It's not letting. Okay.
All right, real quick. People,
Okay.
Patriots, you are in the Patriots lab, but we're tuned in with Dave, Glavin, Boogie with the Bone. Thank you for having us with you
Always
tonight,
a pleasure.
Dave.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. We're still waiting to see if we can get. Yeah. We're having a problem getting Robert able to connect. So we'll try that. Robert, it looked like you got bounced, but do like I said, go through the link, and when it asks you if you want to log in through Facebook or YouTube, log in through Facebook and see if that brings you in. We're going to get this figured out. I promise we're going to get you on. If we don't get you on tonight, we will get you on. We'll get you on as quickly as we can. I definitely want to get you on. It was an interesting story that I read, and I know Jen has a lot of questions to bring up and discuss with you. She's got family from Romania on her husband's side, so I know she's looking forward to doing it, but we'll make sure that we get the technology to work as quickly as we can. Ray, you were talking. I'm sorry I interrupted you, but that's what everybody knows I get paid to do. So the floor is yours again.
Oh, nothing. Good evening.
Okay.
Hi. It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to be here with you guys. Thanks for having us.
And you got hit with bad luck, Ray. I know you asked me to join you this morning, and I got hit with a phone call from a bank. And then as soon as I went to connect, my wife came in, and the bank called again. And God, I hate banks. I don't want, in case my bankers are watching, I love my bank. I just hate banks because.
So what are y'all talking about this evening? What's this evening's topics? What's the plan?
Life in the fast lane. What's going on with everything is, Jen and I were talking before Randy came in about, all the Democrats, Representative Jay Paul or whatever her name is, trying to use the word exonerate to indicate that
hers cognitive
her report exonerates Biden of anything, and
it doesn't.
I disagree. It doesn't exonerate him of anything.
Well, we showed the actual and factual.
We did
this morning.
Yeah.
They can say whatever they want to say. You know what? I am so glad the American people get to see this. I'm reclaiming my time. Yeah. It's my time. It's my time, sir. It's my time.
Awesome.
I'm going to ask you the question, but don't answer it because I'm going to answer it for you.
They should change the rules because it seems like people who don't have a question that doesn't insult their own intelligence if they ask that question seem to do nothing more. And this is on both sides. They will take their 5 minutes of being able to ask questions and get answers and spend it badgering the person. And in the last 3 seconds, they'll actually ask a question.
It's all stupid, but this is the only thing I love to see. I love to see somebody that's not into politics whatsoever sit there next to me and be like, well, Ray, why did they let him talk? They keep asking him the question. I'm like, do you see?
Robert,
do you see what I'm
Robert
talking
came
about?
in, he connected. I'm sorry. Robert came in, he connected, and then he poofed. We're just not having good luck. We're just not having good luck tonight.
It is what we thought it was. Yeah. It is what we thought it was. It's all coming out. Cases are dropping. That's why I never get all upset about all of this stuff, man. All upset. Now you got Buck getting ready to drop out. Everybody don't even know what that's about because once he drops out, there's a Democrat waiting to take his place, and they're hoping and praying that the Democrat can retain the seat. See? Boy, we got rhinos everywhere. People ain't even looking at the big chessboard. They don't even know what the hell is going on. So in case you haven't heard, Buck, the senator from Colorado, congressman from Colorado, has all of a sudden decided he's going to put in his 2-week notice. So what's going to happen is the the people in charge of appointing somebody to fill his seat is Democrat led. So they're gonna put a Democrat in a Republican seat, hoping they can hold on to it because election time getting ready to come up. See, oh man, see they getting desperate. They starting to move They starting to move pieces on the chessboard. People don't even know what's on the chessboard.
Wow.
They scrambling. They getting desperate. You know why? Because now we know. Now we know. And if you want to know, tune in tomorrow 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to take this back. But I'll give you a little taste. Now we know the difference. Before they could, they had the power of frightening us, telling us Trump is going to get us into World War III. Orange Man is going to do this. Orange Man is going to do that. Your life is never going to be the same. Well, guess what, America? We had a chance to experience what type of policies the Orange Man implemented in this country. Forget the mean tweets and all that shit. And then we had an opportunity to get a taste of what the administration that was supposed to bring America back together again from Orange Man's self-destructiveness. We had a taste of theirs. See, so now we got something that we can feel. See, before it was just a tangible thing that they threw up. Now we know, hey, do I like filling up my car at $18 or $39? Do I like walking out of the grocery store with the same amount of groceries for $64 or $212?
Wow.
Hang on a second. Robert, are you with us? Can you hear me, Robert? Oh, he froze.
That's all. I'm long-winded.
No. I know he. No. All right. I think he froze again. Robert, what I'm going to do is let's go off the laptop because it doesn't seem to be up to being able to do this. Try using your cell phone. We'll try that, and then if that doesn't work, I have another option. But I have another option for another way that we can get you on. We'll bring you on over the phone if we have to, and just put a mic on a phone and carry you in that way. But if you want to try your cell phone. We'll see if that's any faster. I'm sorry, Ray. I cut off Ray, and Ray disappeared. I hope I didn't upset Ray. Let's see.
I think.
Is anybody else having issues with the stability?
Are you done playing with your?
Yeah.
You got fat fingers. You got rid of me back.
Because the video keys
okay, I didn't even realize that I apologize for knocking you off, Ray. I apologize for knocking you off if I knocked you off. But Robert, if you want, try it on the cell phone. We'll see if the cell phone works. And if that doesn't work, then we have another way. We'll just, if we have to, we'll have you call in on a phone and we'll mic the phone. And we'll do that on a night when it's just you and Jen that you can talk. I promise we will figure this out. But,
wow, I love what Ray said when he was talking about how people can actually see what's going on. Because for the longest time, it was just words and word salad. And I swear, this is a great quote. And I ran into it on accident, but I was like, I love that. I'm going to have to repeat it. The eye cannot see what the mind cannot comprehend. So now we're seeing in real life what's going on with this. What did I call them? The report, the cognitive report, and then like the basics, like Ray was talking about. You can't get gas and groceries like we used to. You can't get both of them together. So help me God. But we used to spend $18 for on the gas. Now we're spending, I don't even know how much he said, but it's true. It's in the hundreds. It's ridiculous. And we can comprehend what's going on now when we see it. It was like, half of America had the stupid pill or something because this guy's going up there saying, "Oh, Bidenomics is working," and then you got the word
Yeah.
salad lady, and then you got the curly lady, and they're all saying how all these good things are happening, and it's like we can't comprehend it. But look at the bottom line. Everything that Ray Ray's talking about, it's true. I have to say it. It's actual and factual. It's awesome. Thanks, Ray.
I love
That's
that.
good.
Actual and factual.
I know.
That's what I've always told people. Don't fear.
Yeah.
We win in the end. Don't fear. It's all crumbling around. Look at old hood
Right.
chick Fanny. Her case is just crumbling around. What's the governor? What's the governor in Georgia?
Letitia.
No, the
Letitia.
governor. He just
Brian Kemp. Brian Kemp.
Yeah,
Oh.
Kemp just
The Republican that Trump didn't want to get the nomination.
Well, he just put an executive order in today holding all crooked ass DAs accountable. That's just letting the people that think they can decide they want to vote her ass back in there. They like he said no, she going to jail. Y'all can't save her.
Hey,
So she going to jail. The case is getting ready to get dropped. The 6 charges was just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
That's getting ready to get dropped.
you said that
Letitia
this morning.
James case, that's getting ready to get dropped. Alan Bragg's case, that's getting ready to get dropped. All these things is getting ready to get dropped. And then the American people got election day to look forward to.
Awesome.
Is Alan Bragg the kid who in New York is handling no, that's Letitia James that's holding the
Alan Bragg is the
it was a stupid one. It was a
he's
stupid one.
New York's IG.
Yeah, right. But no, Letitia James is the one that's holding the $500,000 trial over Trump's head. That's going to get dropped.
Yeah,
Like you said, it's going to get dropped.
She's the real estate expert.
Yeah, and all these people should not only the cases that they have against Trump shouldn't just get dropped. Some of these people should get disbarred.
They will. They will.
You know?
They will. It's all gonna happen.
If you get disbarred in one state, can you move to another state and take the bar in that state?
Hell no,
Disbarred
is disbarred.
But so it's in the country. So it's like if I'm a Florida attorney and I get disbarred in Florida, I can't just move to Massachusetts and take the Mass bar. And if I pass that, I'm a Massachusetts lawyer.
No, it's the same thing as losing your medical license. When you lose it, you lose it.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's all that's really going. Well, there's a lot going on, but I ain't gonna give you
there is a lot going. Well, right. And I want people to watch you. Are you on at 9:00 tonight?
No, sir. We're on here right now.
Well, I mean, they're right. But I never know the schedule, the actual factual schedule.
Well, we'll be on tomorrow night, but hell, there'll be some crazy shit that happens way before that. So I'll be covering something else. So maybe I can't give you the dose of everything I got today.
Okay. Yeah, I know. But there's a lot. There is a lot. Randy, what do you got to say?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what I have to say. No one's listening to me. It's not like, the people in Washington is going to say, oh, yeah, according to Randy, we should all lose our jobs. Just quit today. No. Ray, I love you. And you and I always disagree. And that's just, part of the nature of the beast. I keep hearing, especially you're saying that.
Randy, why can't you just disagree? Why do you always got to keep reminding me that you're about to disagree with me?
I want to.
You're getting me ready, right? You're getting me ready. Okay.
I love you, but
he wants to be sure that you have the actual and factual as to why he disagrees with you.
But it's not just you, it's others, but. I keep hearing, we're winning.
This is one of the funniest boogies I think we've ever had in a long time.
I keep to myself, well, how long is this damn game? How many innings are left in that we got to win to get to the to celebration with the champagne and the wine and the women. It's just that
Randy, to answer your question, 8 years ago, I told people We was in round 8 of a heavyweight 15 championship round. You know how long I've been on round 8, Randy? I've been on round 8 for the past 3 years, Randy. You know how many times I had to tell myself the same thing? Well, guess what? Today I say we're in round 13 now. See, I finally was able to have enough patience of built up frustration in being stuck at round 8. But you know what? I stuck with it, Randy. I didn't give up through all adversity. And now I find myself at round 13. And you know what? I'm going to put up with the rest of this bullshit. Because guess what? The heavyweight championship rounds is right around the corner. Round 14 and 15, and they getting KO'd. Unfortunately, they about to get KO'd. They just ain't going to be able to submit. They about to get K the hell O'd up out of the White House.
I hope
TKO.
so. I just think, look at his face. This face does not say, "Yay, we're going to win."
Randy, I've been listening to you say this for a year now.
I just think the Democrats have something that they're going to use to prevent, my man Donald Trump from taking the White House back. I mean,
Randy,
wait. Which state was it just a couple days ago where the Republican is supposed to win, and at the last minute the Democrat put out just enough votes and he won. Was it the sniffy guy? What's his name? The guy that
Joe Biden was the sniffy guy.
Well, Adam Schiff. Okay,
Schiff.
Why are you listening to Adam Shifty Schiff, the man that had all of the?
I'm not listening to him. I was watching the news and saying that the Republican was winning, but now Adam Schiff won at the last minute.
You know where you going wrong, Randy. You know where you going wrong. You listening to that shit, and it's making you itch, bro. Why you even entertaining it? See, you're not built like me. I can listen to it and know 1,000% it's all bullshit. Somewhere deep down inside of you, they still got a hold on to you. Like, damn, is it true? They really got a little bit. Randy, it's over, bro. It's over.
I know.
The Schiff is going to hit the fan for Adam. I want to see the day
until it's over, Randy.
I want to see the day the Schiff hits the fan for Adam. I really do. Matter of fact, I want to broadcast that live. I'll start walking today. If Adam Schiff's trial is going to be in January of next year, I'll start walking to Washington, D.C. first thing tomorrow morning.
See, it's gotten to the point. You got to be paying attention. It's gotten to the point where America was like, nah, that shit, nah, Trump bad. Now they like, really? They doing that shit? For real? They doing that shit right there? And they still walking around? That's the attitude America got right now. Everybody. They like, really? These motherfuckers really doing this? Wow. I say that because we on YouTube. But wow. See, that's what I love. I was waiting for that shock and awe to hit America. And wow. Bro, he is up in all battleground states by at least 4 to 7 battleground. Pennsylvania, Michigan, Georgia. Bro, these were blue states. See, they made fun about the red wave, but damn it, they better brace for the red tsunami coming in November because they're about to get the shellacking of a lifetime, boy. Oh, I can't wait.
Awesome.
Forget your popcorn. You better go buy you a fifth of Jack Daniels for this one, people, Patriots, whoever you consider yourself to be.
You heard it now. Stay tuned for the shellacking on the Patriots Lab Network.
Awesome.
I know I've been saying it. I know I've been saying it a long time, but hey, we got to ride it out. See, draining the swamp ain't easy. Draining the swamp ain't just skimming it. It ain't skimming it. Look what Buck just did. Another rhino. See, you got to be privy. You got to pay attention to what you got to pay attention to. Another rhino just flipped. Another crab just came out from under the rock that he's been hiding in for so long. Everybody, they seen the rock move. They kind of figured there was something under it, but they just couldn't figure out what it was. And he just flipped that shit over today and said, I'm bowing out.
Wow.
In 2 weeks, I'm resigning. So a Democrat can have your seat. So they hope the Democrat can hold on to it. Democrat ain't gonna hold on to it. America has spoken. Man
Yeah.
said the other day, and I'll just leave it at this.
Romney said he's
75
resigning too.
75 to 80% of America. Take Trump out of the equation. Take Trump away. 75, 80% of America hate this damn administration and what they're doing. What does that leave us with? See, we can't try to wrap our head around everything. Take Trump out the equation. 75 to 80% of this country hates, I mean, HETE, what's going on right now in this country. What's the alternative? If it don't turn out the way that it's supposed to turn out, see, the Democrats, they got the Nikki Haley syndrome right now. They ain't got no life in them, but they're gonna go ahead and take it to the end. If this don't turn out like it's supposed to turn out, oh my Lord! Like I told my wife, I ain't leaving the house. I'm not going nowhere. I'm letting these good old boys handle their damn business, and I'll talk about it in the Patriots Lab from the confinements of my home where it's going to be safe, because America is going to, they will click a switch on America that they never knew existed. I'm trying to tell you right now.
I think you're right, William.
No, I know I'm right.
I know you're right, but because I don't think that America, the people that log on to Facebook at 6 o'clock in the morning and do a little bit and then go to work, I don't think they have a clue of what is coming. And there's only so many times I can look at my camera and my mic, close my eyes so that I can see my words and get them out right. We're going to see things, and people that aren't on our broadcast and we're not on their broadcast anymore, we're saying we're going to see things that I don't think we ever hoped that we would happen. We would see happen in this country.
Well, I pray it's a smooth transition. It's like that robber that finally realizes, shit, I got SWAT outside. I got tanks at my door and shit. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Unless they just really got a suicide mission. I mean, That's all. Bro.
Yep.
It is what it is.
It is.
But I do
want to take a moment. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Ray. I want to acknowledge Diana Rose, because if I remember correctly, she is in Ireland, which means we are truly international tonight. If I remember, and she's watching, so please come back into the live chat and correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe she is in Ireland and she watches a lot. And I'm glad, very happy to see you back. Matt Fury is watching on YouTube, I believe. So he's coming across Matt Fury is coming through on the Patriots Lab Network. Paul Smith is one of ours. David Bray is one of ours. Ichabod Palmer. Get your camera and your mic and come on.
Hi.
Come on and sit here at the table and have some fun with us. Ave Maria is new. I'm glad to see you here watching. And Ray Field is here. Danny Campbell is watching. And Danny Campbell is the first person who saw all of the Boogie with the Bull broadcasts in the history of Boogie with the Bull. And the only one that beat him, who is also here tonight, is William Grant. So those boys will be battling out every time to see who watches who, or who's watched more. Depends on whether or not both are watching every time. And with that, please keep the live chats going. As we come across things, we will be more than happy to flash you up on the screen and embarrass you profusely in front of Facebook, YouTube. The Patriots Lab is on Rumble. They're on Twitch. They're on X. They're on this. They're on that. And they're everywhere that you're not and everywhere you should be. That's all I'm gonna say.
Can I make a plea on your platform like I did?
You may say anything that you want, Ray. And like I said, I will apologize if I embarrassed you or got you upset when I said anybody who was watching. And it's important to me because there are some expenses in doing this. Some of us don't have those expenses, and
America. America, listen.
Go ahead, Ray.
Listen,
You'll say
listen.
it better than I can anyway.
Listen, Linda. Y'all know how I like saying that. Listen, Linda. I'm just gonna leave it as plain as I can. A platform, a app, anything that you use to do social media with or anything like that, or on being on social media, I would hope and pray that your whole life does not depend or surround your. I hope your life isn't of existence because of an app. These people on TikTok are losing their damn mind because there just might be a chance TikTok might not be no more, depending on what the powers to be might say. And I have literally heard Americans, I don't know if they're about to commit suicide or what, but they sound damn near close to it. If your life is wrapped around, if the purpose of your life is held together by an app or a platform, please, I'm pleading with you. You gotta find something better to do with your time, because there are other apps out there. There are other platforms out there. I mean, these people are acting like if TikTok goes, they going cold turkey. They gonna wind up in the nut house. They going. I don't know, but you know what, China.
But Ray, where were these people when Trump was president and Chris Wray was director of the FBI, and he walked up to Trump and he handed him a report and said, "You don't know, and I'm going to show you how bad the CCP is using TikTok USA to spy on America."
That's
and
right.
Trump said basically, "The hell with that. It ain't going to happen."
That's right.
He said to Beijing ByteDance, to people who own TikTok, you have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You can sell TikTok USA, or you can remove, I think an option was, I'm not sure, you can unseat the CCP from the seat they have on your board of directors.
No, you only got two options. You sell or you go.
Okay, yeah.
That's it.
And from what I understand, the deal was inked already. Walmart and Larry Ellison, the man who started Oracle, and I know Oracle very well, but Larry Ellison and Walmart were going to team up and put the bucks together to buy it. Then the election happened, and of course, Beijing Biden got elected president, or thinks he got elected president of the United States, and he said, "Oh no, China, you don't have to do that. We're not going to make you do anything." And then the first report he got from FBI Director Chris Wray, who's a Republican but held over for Biden, the first report he got said it's even worse than what I told Trump. So I'm sure I'm starting arguments on posts in our 9 groups.
Why?
I'm writing blog size responses going, this is not new.
No, it's not.
This goes back to 2016 when Trump got elected. Our man wanted this taken care of.
And it's going to be taken care of.
Now I understand there are so many American big tech companies. I don't believe Facebook has been brought to the table, or Meta has been invited to the table. But Rumble, I read a letter yesterday on, Elon Musk tweeted a copy of a letter that Rumble sent to whoever to let them know they want to be part of the partnership to buy TikTok. And that's
that's not happening. That's not happening. That's what
Well,
happened.
you want it to happen because Rumble, the Rumble cloud.
Have
is
you
one
been
of the-
following it? Have you been there's one thing that wanted to happen, but have you been following? I told my wife the other night when this happened, I said, honey, because everybody was getting on Trump because now Trump supports TikTok. Well, yeah, Trump supports TikTok because there's only two alternatives.
Right.
You sell or you go away.
Right.
So it's come to my attention through little chirpy chirps that one of Trump's closest, most trusted allies is in the works. Once they make the choice, because they're going to sell. Once they make the choice to sell, or maybe not, but once they make the choice to sell, one of Trump's closest and most confident allies is sitting in a situation to go ahead and snatch it up. And I told my wife, I said, wouldn't it be something if it was Eric Trump? Wouldn't it be something if they just controlled TikTok? Wouldn't it be something?
It would be.
Because there has to be a close. The wordage, see, you got to go and listen to the wordage. They said it was a close, confident ally. That means it's somebody in his circle.
But the reason that I want Rumble at the table is that Rumble said we will make the Rumble cloud. The Rumble cloud is the network that Truth Social operates on.
That could happen.
It's fantastic. So the guy, the CEO of Rumble sent a letter to who I don't exactly remember, but Elon Musk tweeted it on X yesterday and it basically said, we want to be at the table because the Rumble cloud is ready for this. And if the Rumble cloud is the network the whole internet shebang that TikTok would operate on, that works. And it works for Trump because Truth Social operates on that Rumble cloud.
Right.
And it would just be a shebang that it would be very nice if Eric Trump put up the money or Donald put up the money or even Barron Trump, 17-year-old Barron Trump came in and handed his $1 billion piggy bank to Daddy and said, I want to buy it.
The young man is very highly intelligent. He needs something to do other than play golf and talk.
But right. But that. I mean, it will be if TikTok and Rumble and Truth Social and a few others that I'm not sure about, so I won't say anything, all came together as part of Trump Media Technology Group and various partners. You will see that revolution in social media that we all have been begging Facebook to do, and it'll happen. I don't know whether or not people will leave Facebook and only go over there, but as far as I'm concerned, something has to happen.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, Jen,
I love it. Okay. Back to what I started with was that meme. And what it was a Monopoly board. And the players around the Monopoly board were the Davos characters, the World Economic Forum. They're the players. But the scariest part about this Monopoly board is that it was held up by the workers, the people, us. And the meme says the game continues until we stand up. And then we flip the board. And I think that's what's happening. And this is very exciting because just like what Ray said and what you said and how things are turning, and even TikTok, this is so cool. Gosh, I hope that it's bought by one of the people you mentioned, and I hope it gets supported by Rumble. It's just really exciting to see a turnaround, and that makes a good story when you see things going one way and the character turns around and actually becomes a good guy, or we're all going to be in a better place. Because if you say, like another meme, I don't know if you posted it, Dave, or who posted it, but it said, are you better off than you were 5 years ago? Because if you are, you're probably an immigrant. And I'm like, oh my
I
God,
think,
Ray,
I think I
that
took it
is
from.
like,
I think I
yeah, that's
think I actually took that one from Street Lock and put it on X, and then
well,
dropped it on Facebook for the hell of it too.
it was
Yeah.
good, but that really puts us at the bottom of the barrel. However, when I think about that Monopoly game and it says it continues until we stand up, and it looks like we're starting to stand up, and I can't wait to see what happens with this next election. And I know Randy is concerned about them doing the same darn thing again because they still have those Dominion servers. So, how can we get rid of them? That is the one stopper in the way of everything turning around. What do you think?
I don't like the gentleman was saying. It's it. How did let me? It's like, how did he explain it? We're in such a different place than we were in 2016 or 2020.
Right.
And he really got me to focus on take everything out of the equation except the fact that 75 to 80% of the Americans in this country are fed up and they hate what is going on with the direction of this country. What's
that's good.
the alternative? Then everything else can fall under that umbrella. I don't care about Dominion machines. I don't care about it because we're going to leave a such resounding result,
right,
that there can't be no 2-minute fourth quarter ref called a false holding call and we lost. Sorry,
that's
you
good.
got to shake your head, Randy. But you know, hey, I don't put see because bro, you got to be confident in the country you live in. You've been claiming defeat since the first time we've had this discussion, so I should expect it. But you've been wrong the whole time because we've been winning and winning and winning.
Okay.
And I hope you've been able to pay close attention enough to see how the tide and the trajectory has shifted. That's all I'm saying. Now, how long it'll take, I don't know. But as long as I see progress on behalf of the American people, I got to give credit where credit is due. So how long it takes, hey, bro, I don't know. But we're winning. That's it. That's all I know. From where we were to how
you have 40 million illegals in the country right now, and you got the Democrat government who are giving them driver's licenses and giving them Social Security cards, and they're trying to do away with the voter ID requirement. They're going to do whatever they can to get those 40 million plus illegals to vote for their guy.
Yeah, you're right about that. Randy, if you're in the locker room, do you think your coach and your players are saying, well, coach, they keep throwing deep, and coach, they keep running it up the middle on us, coach, well, they keep doing this? No, you got to stop focusing on what they're doing. It's their playbook. Once you realize it's their playbook, you got to expect it and more. But we got to focus on us and what we need to do. See, they got you, Randy. I'm sorry. They got you scared as hell. And I don't blame you because
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I am just.
Well, start talking.
I'm not scared.
Like
I'm just.
Okay.
Start talking like a victor and not a victim.
Okay. Well, all right. I don't know. Randy cut off. I'm going to say one thing to some people in the live chat. You can say things like Randy is a racist. You can say things like, but I'm just saying you can say things like that, but you will not make the comments that you're making about Jen. I don't care whose network you're riding on to get onto this broadcast. You won't. So cut the crap.
Don't even
Okay.
give them the time. See, Dave, that
Well-
stuff you read to yourself. Don't even give them the airtime, bro. Don't.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't. You just keep those comments to yourself, and you block those people, bro. That's all you do.
I can't block them because they came in on they came in through your YouTube, so I can't remove them. I don't care about. I'm just going to tell people we're going to keep the live chat conversation respectable, or just don't watch the broadcast. And that's the end of my yelling at.
Yeah, but
people.
we can't keep feeding the energy, feeding into
Right.
them
You're
as
right.
victors, because Randy's the type of person that's ready to break. They want us exactly at that point that Randy's at right now.
Okay, I
Defeated.
understand that. I understand that.
Defeated. And we can't do that. We got to be strong fighters and let them know you will not win. You're not winning. You will be defeated. How long it takes, I don't know.
Right. What do you think, Jen?
I wanted to say that I love Trump's new slogan, which is "It's too big to rig," meaning the election is going to be such a landslide that they cannot even rig it. So that was
Exactly.
encouraging.
Exactly. America has spoken.
Right. He said his first day in office, the first thing that's going to happen is the largest deportation in American history. Now, I believe when Donald Trump says something like that, it's ready to rock and roll. He's not just going to sit down and start going through and saying this one goes, this one goes, this one goes, this one goes. He's got it planned out. The trucks are going to pull up. Immigration and Customs is going to pick up a truckload of people, take them somewhere, put their asses on a plane, and fly them out of here. And I can only hope that he does that. But I've also said Obama got screwed when he brought the Muslim refugees here. He brought tons of them, supported them, did everything he could, hoping they were going to elect Hillary Clinton. And what the hell did they do? They voted for Donald Trump. And I got to imagine awesome. that if these 40 million people are here illegally, even if somehow they get to vote and it's legal, they're not going to want to leave here. So they'll vote for Trump because they don't want Biden anymore because Biden's an idiot. And eventually all the things that Biden promised them were going to get taken away from him anyway. But
you know what? It's funny because
go ahead, Ray.
Now it's funny because now Trump gonna be able to do whatever he want to do. America gonna be like, hey, do it, Trump. You want the wall building, Trump. You want to deport these motherfuckers, take them out, Trump. See, that's just how God works. I hope he allows me the privilege of being able to see him really truly get America back on the right course. Because Trump, he does things huge. So I don't know what his first agendas are going to be because he's got a lot of them. But I tell you one thing. If I seen a player on a team and he was hitting 50 to 60 home runs for a certain team, and then all of a sudden he went up for free agency, you bet your ass I'm signing him because I know what I'm getting. The American people know what they're getting. They're getting exactly what they want from Trump. And with that comes Trump's power to do whatever he wants to do because the American people have tasted and they don't like what they've tasted. They was eating steak under Trump and they got down to bologna sandwiches and hot dogs under Biden. And they don't like it. They don't like it. Everything that he reversed on Trump is coming back ×2 on steroids with the backing of the American people. Do you know how bad these black people want these illegals out of their neighborhoods in the inner cities?
Wow.
This had to happen. I tell people all the time, this had to happen in order in order to do something so massive, damn, I'm good. In order to do something such on a mass scale, which will actually change the civilization of America's fundamental existence as we know it, this had to take place. People had to see the wickedness that can be done to them, because the stuff that's getting ready to happen to them, if it was going to happen and this stuff wasn't out there, America wouldn't stand for it. They'd be like, oh, ain't no way in hell you can do this to these people. But see, now they're like, oh, please do it. Please do it, and do it fast. Why didn't you do it 2 weeks ago? But everything is done in its own time. American people had to know what was going on before the mass exodus of all of these career-long corrupt tomb dwellers. That's what I call them, tomb dwellers, because they've been in there so long. They ain't going in the grave, they're going into the tomb. They ancient. And yeah. I've always
if they need a tombstone, they should get a hold of Ichabod Palmer.
Half of them look chiseled. Half of them look like they chiseled. And look at the faces on them people. Nancy Pelosi. Look at the Lord. What would they look like without makeup? Ooh.
Yeah. Oh God, I don't even want to think about that. Matter of fact, what I do want to think of is good evening, Karen Hackley, our buddy down in Texas, who has been watching Boogie with the Bull for a long time and is active in all of our groups. Very happy to see you here, and yeah, very happy to see you here, Karen. I'm glad that you are here. And Sweet Me thinks that I love Joe Biden and that I voted for Joe Biden, and well, no, that's wrong. But what can I say? And
I want to see who Trump's going to pick for his VP. I am very intrigued. He's
William
dragging
Rayfield.
us along too long.
William Rayfield.
Dragging us along too long.
William Rayfield.
What?
He's
William
talking. Dave, he's talking. Who do you think Trump's going to pick for his VP?
William Rayfield.
You think Trump's going to pick? Yeah, I think that's awesome.
No. See, Trump needs me right here. He needs me right here bringing the
press secretary.
No.
William Rayfield.
No, I got to be here when the chaos breaks out, because they're not going. The Democrats are going to be. It's going to be like a scene out of that guy who gets 5 consecutive life terms, and all of a sudden he want to jump over the table at the judge and shit with all the sheriffs in the courtroom. That's the reaction of the Democrats. They just gonna lose their mind when they realize what's literally about to happen to them, because right now they got a notion it can happen, but it's like when you standing looking down off a 14-story building and you look down and you like, man, it looks scary. But when you jump and you halfway down, you really know it's the end. And that's where they at. They know they've jumped off the building, and right now they free falling.
Free fall.
They know they're about to hit the ground. They free falling right now. And they thinking the more shit they throw out their pockets and the lighter they get, the wind just gonna pick them up with something. I don't know, but there ain't nothing that's gonna save them, bro. There ain't nothing that's gonna save them. Nothing. You know why? Because the truth is out there.
The truth
now
will
we
set
know.
you free. The truth
Now
will
we
set
know.
you free.
That's
Democrats are disgusted. People I know are disgusted.
good.
See,
They are.
well, because probably people I know, they know what it's like to be like, they like, why ain't this man in jail? I'm like, now you see what I've been trying to tell you for 3 years? It got to hit some people on different levels. Criminals, they can relate to what the hell going on now. Now they can relate, because they're like, wait a minute. I'm no rocket scientist or nothing like that, but I've been dealing with the court systems for enough years to know they just produce evidence on this motherfucker. Wait a minute. And he walking out the courtroom? Now, if that had been me, see, that's what they saying. Now, if that had been me, and that's all I wanted.
Go ahead, Jen.
Nothing. He's right. It's crazy what's going on. But the I found the funniest meme I was gonna post, but I didn't get a chance to yet today. But I shall.
Okay,
And it was
okay. I'm sorry. I got to do this, Ray. I'm jettisoning the YouTube. The comments in the live chat are just getting